Joining us, first off, I should say, live from Washington, D.C., our lovely co-anchor, Carol Massar there. We miss her very much, but we're excited to have her covering the president's speech. Also from the CME Group in Chicago, Frank Lesh of FuturePath Trading. He has more than 20 years experience studying market patterns and advising top traders. Also with us is Doug Sandler. He is the Chief Equity Officer of Riverfront Investment Group. When Doug was here in March, he said he liked consumer discretionary and healthcare stocks. And Doug, let me start with you. You know, right before the break, Julie was saying the president will finally start using his bully pulpit. And Carol was asking us, you know, has anyone heard that the markets are going to listen closely to what the president says tonight? How key is it? Because he could talk about, obviously, energy. He's going to talk about, obviously, energy. He's going to make comments that maybe would affect the market. How key is it to listen to what the president says?
I'm sure for certain companies it'll be market moving. For broad market, though, we're not expecting the speech to have big, broad market moving implications. I think today, you know, what's going on in the market today as we go through the close above the 200-day moving average now, I think that's probably going to be the real driver for performance in the coming weeks.
I wonder, Frank, if you could chime in here. I mean, is the market right now all about the market? We keep talking about all these technical things, the volatility, the 200-day moving average, the volume. I mean, it seems to be pretty market-focused, if you will.
Well, certainly, when you can't figure out the fundamentals and there's so much uncertainty out there, a lot of people will turn to the technicals, although I tend to watch all of that all the time. I think, you know, today's rally, we had a successful European debt auction. I think that's a big point here coming in today. And, you know, as long as Europe can issue debt and finance some of their problems like the U.S. needs to do, that was certainly a positive for us. And, you know, maybe we're a little too bearish on the whole European situation. And of course, you know, we haven't had any real horror stories out of Europe, you know, and the euro. I mean, look, we're almost 600 points off the low in the euro. So that correlation with euro and equities out here is still pretty strong. You know, certainly a big part of this rally today is that move up on the euro, the successful debt sales, and we're doing quite well, actually, so it's gave us a good push.
All right, I want to bring back in Frank Lesh of FuturePath Trading, Doug Sandler, Chief Equity Officer at Riverfront Investment Group, and the Markets Desk Triumvirate, I know, has some questions as well. Adam, you're wondering what Doug's looking at right now.
Yeah, Doug, just give me a couple of names. What are you buying right now?
I think if you look at what really did well in the pullback and what's been leading off the recent surge, I think you have to look at technology stocks. I think it can be small and mid-cap software companies. It can be the big software companies. I think semiconductors look attractive, and I think some of the consumer discretionary stocks look great. So, you know, semiconductors, it can be Intel, which we own. It can be Microchip, companies like that. You can certainly buy ETFs that represent the semiconductor sector. Software, I think there's some good software ETFs in the small cap space. One would be the PowerShare Software, PSJ, that gives you an entree into small and mid-cap software companies.
Hey Doug, what about the energy stocks? You know, Adolphus Towns just saying he thinks that they should revisit the moratorium. There is a lot of backlash, obviously, on the super heightened regulation that could come over oil. I mean, has it gone too far? Have the dips gone too far?
Well, I think the answer on energy to us is just you're in a long-term secular downtrend if we look at relative strength. I'm not sure what turns it around. I think right now energy's trading on headline news. I personally think you can do better with your money where you're investing in cyclical stuff, either in technology or in industrials that are likely to go up at the same time energy would and not have that headline risk. So we're underweight energy. We're not really that excited about returning to the space just because we're finding better places to put our money.
Okay. Hey, Frank Lesh, got 20 seconds left for you tomorrow. Do you think there's enough steam out there for this rally to continue? And be quick if you could.
Yes, we should see an upside right now into expiration this Thursday and Friday, 11:20, possibly up to 11:50.
All right, that was very quick.
All right, Frank Lesh, thank you so much.
All right, and Doug, we appreciate you joining us as well. Doug Stanley there.